Hi, everybody. I am Debbie Bellis with Feel Good Qigong, and I teach Qigong and Tai Chi. And I especially focus on more of the aging population, purposely because I'm 67. I'm at that age, and I understand what an aging body feels like. And Qigong and Tai Chi is just, I mean, anybody can do it. But my niche is for an older population. We're in really turbulent times. We're in the season of the early summer, which is the fire element. So everything's very fiery, and everything's very fiery right now in our society, in our world, and it can affect us on many different levels, especially the heart. We have to be careful with our heart when things are overly fired, when it's really hot, not only just physically hot, but also emotionally hot. We want to get into more of a calming movement to calm down that nervous system so we can process what we're going through with calmness and with a clear mind. So this short program I want to show you will help hopefully get you an idea of what that feels like to feel a calm energy in your system. First, we'll start to wake up the system a little bit, and then we will go into a calm flow. It's very simple to do. It just takes maybe a little practice to get the idea of it and to feel it. And if you get it, if you feel that energy that helps to calm you down, hopefully that calm energy will linger throughout your day, and we won't take so much anxiety in. It'll also help, this little routine will also help to calm not only our nervous system, but to get this upper body cool and the lower body warm. We don't want overly hot upper body for our brain and for our heart. We want to cool this upper body and get more of the heat in the lower extremities where we need it to really root down and feel the earth below us so we feel stable. So we're going to go right into, it's called shaking the 9 gates, and it's simply just shaking. Now you can jump up and down on the heels several times if you want. If you're having any issues with your legs, you don't have to do the jumping, maybe just do the upper body, but do whatever feels comfortable for you. And the breath is going to be what I call the purging breath. We inhale through the nose. You blow it out through the mouth. This will help to increase the supply of oxygen into your body, into the bloodstream, and also to release toxins. So 75% of our toxins are released through the exhalation of your breath. So that's a lot, 75% of the exhalation, you release toxins. So we want to try to release the toxins. We're trying to clear out the system so we can get into that calming movement of Tai Chi, slow calming movements. We'll first open up the system, clear out some of the, what I call the chi knots, similar to a hose in your garden. If the garden hose is knotted up, the flow of water does not come through. Same thing with us. We want to purge the tension out of our body, and this is a quick way to do it. Now you can also bring your arms out to the side and over your head. And if you're feeling a lot of tension, you can use sound, something like ah. And you can continue doing that until you start to release some of that anxiousness that you might be feeling in your body. So anxiousness happens, it's normal. What we want to do is not have it consistently at that level, always feeling anxiousness, real inflammatory to the system. So we want to cool the system down. We'll do a couple more and then stop. You might feel some tingling in your hands, in your feet. That means the chi is arriving. We're releasing some of that congestion, inflammation out of the body. Now we're simply going to move forward and back on our feet. Now, what is this doing? This is called, like you're standing on a boat. What does this do? This activates your fluids. It starts to move, propel your fluids through your body. It starts to create a little bit of circulation. Now, with this moving forward and back on the feet, you come forward on the ball mounts of the feet, you shift into the heels. Come forward on the ball mounts of the feet, you shift into the heels. Come forward on the ball mounts of the feet, you shift into the heels. So you've got this rocking forward and back. Soft knees. It's helpful instead of being very stiff. Now, the next time you come forward on the ball mounts, you're going to slowly move the arms up, shoulder height. As you exhale, you shift into your heels and you bring the arms down. This is called opening up the flow. You inhale, shift forward on the ball mounts, and you rise your arms up. You shift back into the heels as you bring the arms down. With breath, we inhale as we come forward on the ball mounts, bring the arms up. As you exhale, you shift into the heels and bring the arms down. We'll do this a couple more times, inhaling through the nose. You can exhale out through the mouth and purge if you're still feeling some anxiousness. You inhale, ball mounts at the feet, lift, rise the arms like banners in the wind. As you exhale, you shift into the heels and you bring the arms down. We inhale, rise up. You exhale, you sink down. You inhale, you rise up. You exhale, you sink down. You inhale, you rise up. You exhale, you sink down. This time we're adding the tongue. As you inhale, bring the tongue to the roof of your mouth. As you exhale, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, shift into your heels and bring the arms down. Inhale, tongue to the roof, come on your ball mounts of your feet, rise the arms. And as you exhale, you release the tongue, shift into your heels and bring the arms down. Inhale, tongue to the roof of the mouth, rise up. Exhale, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth, you sink down. Now do this with the mouth closed. As you inhale, rise up, tongue to the roof of the mouth. As you exhale, release the tongue, you shift back. Inhale, tongue to the roof of the mouth, rise up. As you exhale, you shift, drop the tongue, and you shift into the heels, sink down. One more time. Inhale to the ball mounts, tongue to the roof, arms come up. As you exhale, drop the tongue, shift into the heels, and the arms come down. So we have this flow, and just continue. Notice the moisture in your mouth, and that's what we were trying to do. We're trying to get the moisture up. We're trying to find this flow in our body that doesn't feel stiff. And you're gently inhaling and you're gently exhaling as you're moving forward and back on the feet. And maybe on the next time we come forward on the ball mounts of the feet and rise the arms up, you might feel some tingling in the fingertips. And as you shift back, maybe you can feel your heart beating. So we're going a little bit deeper into awareness. Inhaling, rising up, feeling some tingling in the fingertips. You shift back, maybe you can feel your heart beating. Inhale, rise up, feeling the tingling in the fingertips. As you exhale, you shift back and maybe feeling the heart beating. At this time, we're bringing the arms out to the side. Inhaling up. Exhale, shift back. Same thing, same principle with the feet, but the arms are out to the side. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, shifting back. Now this time, we're just going to bring the arms out to the side just a little bit. Shift back. So we're having this chi ball, this light ball of energy between the palms of the hands, and we're just palpating it. We're inhaling as we're bringing that oxygen, rich oxygen into our body, expanding the body, expanding that chi ball. You exhale, you shift back, you compress. So we're using movement and breathing awareness and movement all at the same time. So we inhale, we expand this ball of energy, we expand our breath. As you exhale, you shift back, you compress the ball, you exhale out through the mouth or the nose, whatever you're more comfortable with. Inhale, expand this chi, expand the breath. As you exhale, you shift back, you compress, you release all the air out of the body. Inhale again, full deep chi, full deep breath, shifting back into the heels. So we're expanding this energy, this magnetic field between the palms of the hands, expanding this energy between them. You might feel some tingling again in the fingers. You might feel your heart beating. Tingling, pulsating, expanding, moving forward and back. So the whole body's breathing now, one big pulse. Breathing fully and deeply. Exhaling, completely compressing. You're moving forward and back on the feet. The whole body's engaged in this calm, simple movement. calming down the nervous system. Now we're going to take this energy, this ball of energy, this soft ball of energy, and we're going to take this ball of energy and we're going to rise it up the back of the body. We're going to bring it down over the head, over the heart, and bring that ball down into the earth. We inhale again, rising this cool blue light, cooling off our head, cooling off the heart, and taking all this heat out of the upper body and bringing it down into the lower extremities, down to the earth. Inhale, bring this cool blue ball of energy, cooling down your brain, cooling down the heart. And as you exhale, you release that heat out of the upper body back into the earth. Inhale this time with that tongue to the roof of the mouth, drawing up this cool blue light, cooling off the head, the heart. And as you exhale, release the tongue from the roof and bring that heat down to the lower extremities. Inhale, cool blue light, tongue to the roof of the mouth, cooling off your upper body, especially the head and the heart. And as you exhale, you release the tongue from the roof of the mouth and you take that heat down. One more time, inhaling cool blue light, cooling off the upper body. And as you exhale, release the tongue and take that heat out of the upper body into your lower extremities, back down into the earth. And just come back to a stillness. Maybe you still feel that flow, like feeling wave in your body. Take some nice deep breaths. Let's gather this energy you created, drawing up from the earth energy. Flip the palms up, bring the arms up overhead as you gather this energy above you. We'll bring the palms of the hands together and slowly release them down to your heart center, creating this balance of your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul, and your energy. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a nice, calm, clear day. Namaste to all.